Prosperity Priestess, video time. So look, I was just sitting here coloring in the goddess. You know I always got to auto correct out here. So stay with these. And I was thinking, yeah, you know what I do? I've been doing this since high school. I always turn ivory into ebony. Stop playing. Anyways, as I was doing it, I was like, I had to do this because this is truth. I just speak truth, and I speak truth. And then I heard the bells, ding dong dong dong. That's why it's 10:01 right now. So yes, this is my altar set up to Bime, Boomay, and I'm learning and enjoying and loving. I have the orange candles. I got the orange. I threw the cinnamon on because that made sense to me because of the orange, and I just did it on a whim. And I was like, no, no, you never heard that. And I was like, you're hearing it inside. You're hearing it inside of you. What are you talking about? You grab the cinnamon. So I did that. This is my first sigil I made, and then this one. No, this was the first sigil I made, and then this one. So I put this here because it's an orange wig I have that's never been worn. Uh It's natural and it's orange. So, anyways, boom. Let me say this, and I always say boom. So this is my second time working with the Bime energy, and the first time I worked with Bime, um, which from what I noticed is different than what most people say. But this is how it came to me and to my awareness, and that's what I wrote down. So I understand it's all vowels and different frequencies. It's the same stuff. That's like that's why when I say boom, it still makes me think Bime. Boom, been with me. But the first time was in 2019 when I did the automatic writing, and that's why. And I knew that. I understood. That's why I wrote Bime down and all that. So here we are, the second time in 2004. Let's get it. But yes, the bells ring right when I heard that. I realized I showed you guys pictures of the Shango altar. I didn't show you the Bime set up. So I did burn a candle and lit incense a different day. That was Saturday. I'm going to do it again today. Tuesday. Let's go. Let's go. Different energies for different reasons. Different rituals for different reasons. I got the it's in the community section. I posted. And I got that right on the windowsill like Bobby Hemmett said. I was like, yes. And I even added some extra stuff to it. I was like, you know what, we need to throw a pepper in there. You know what else? We need to throw some other stuff up in there. More like toxic stuff, not tonic, toxic stuff. Along with those names and all that. You know what it is. So, I did want to share that. It's very important. Spread light. Speak truth. There are so many lies, and we know them, and then we tell our children them as well. We ain't doing that. It doesn't make sense. It's just somebody's peeing on you and telling you it's raining. You want to be a sheep. You want to be foolish. You want to be immature. You want to be a child that's double digits, like an adult that acts like a child, because people just tell you whatever they want to tell you. That's on you. And then you're like, okay, yeah, because you said so, it must be. And then you refuse to trust what comes from inside of you. You don't even listen. That's your choice. Uh, you know, we're created to create. We're here to control, to govern, operate, destroy. God is, God is, and the goddesses are always there. The original gods, goddesses. We all are birthed through a goddess. That's why the goddess is so relevant. And the most ancient ones, the most original ones, the first ones were all melanated. Period. No, you're not going to learn that in a public school. And 13 years going to a public school system, because public school systems, nor will you learn it in religions, because public school systems and religions perpetuate the indoctrination and oppression. They're the ones peeing on you and telling you it's raining. Maybe you should read more than just what they give you. Oh, you only read this one book in this religion, or this is the one book. Why not read all the books? That's like, you know, when it's time to eat, you don't only eat one culture of food for the whole month, or the whole week, or even the whole day. We eat many cultures of food. When it's listen to music, listen to many types of music. What color clothes you want to wear, all of that. Hairstyles. We're always switching it up. Why with religion we just be stuck? You just be Moon's in Leo today. You know, I'm coming from the heart. Oh, it's Tuesday, so that's Mars energy. What's the day number? Oh, it's pretty sure it's an 11. Yes, Tuesday. Boom. Yeah, I was doing that. I did that this rising. That's why I be like, what time is it? When that melanin's kicking in these various hours, the light had just flashed and came on confirmation. It just did it again. They like keep talking. When the melanin's flowing, and my divine masculines, he taught me that. He taught me that. It's the hours that they peak. I believe it was 12, between 12 and 4. Maybe it's 3 to 5, but I believe he told me 12 to 4. I have to double check. Um, yes, I get that get in tune. You know, those are very potent hours. Ancient juices flowing through you. And the TV, they just said, will blow your mind. Exactly. And ancient juices flowing through you, innate, priceless, precious energy. What are you gonna do with it? So that's all. That's why sometimes like you wake up in the middle of the night, these times I'm melanin's flowing. Create. Get some paper, get a pen, and see what your wrists start doing. The wrist, it's nerve energy, nerves, Mercury, you know. Rewire your brain. You doing things with your wrist. Like writing, mudras, coloring, color therapy. That's fun. It's very fun. Go right to the dollar store, get you one of them adult coloring books and some color pencils. Sit down and color. hmm It's the same concept as you know how we brush our teeth. If you're right-handed, you brush with the right, but when you want to start rewiring, you can brush with the left and see how difficult it is. I tried that for like half a day. I was like, never mind. Never mind. All right. But, you know, our brain just does what we tell it to do. The computer. So what are you telling your brain to do? Matter of fact, what are other people telling your brain to do? And maybe you shouldn't be paying attention to that. Maybe you should tell your brain what to do. And your body, your life, your soul, your spirit. Maybe you should work on your aura and how you want it to be. Maybe you should control your frequency. Maybe you should live your highest divinity. Maybe you should get with that Leo spark, flame, fire, volcanic eruption. Yeah. And you know, I always post the volcanoes because lava, living in alignment via awareness. That's all. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Stop being a fucking sheep out here. And then be upset with how your children come home. Well, if they're being trained and programmed by public school system, religion, and television, you know, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing said, Dr. Francis Luella Cress Welsing. I gotta throw that Luella in there because that's her middle name and that's my grandma's first name. Dr. Francis Luella Cress Welsing told us every time a melanated child turns a TV on, they're getting their daily dose of white inferiority. And I love that she said it like this, white inferiority, because it motherfucking is. It's white inferiority. Your genes are not dominant. You have recessive genes. I don't give a fuck. And you weren't on this earth. And everything we all melanated people predate you. And see, that's why I said I speak truth. Well, time to go. Whoa, I speak truth. um, yes, melanated people predate European, predate white people. It's like Bobby Hemmett taught us the original Europeans were melanated. because all over the globe was melanated beings. Period. I'll be right there. All throughout the planet was melanated beings because we predate their existence. Boom. Boom. That's the shit they don't want you to know. And it's like, why are we worshiping watered down deities and lies and information omitted? And really, you could just go back to, I like to say, PCP, pre-colonial practices. It's way more relevant, potent, ancient, natural, in tune with what is organic, not man-made. You know, you can do herbals or you can do pharmaceuticals. You know, you can use your natural hair, or you could put who said it? Dr. Jewel Pookrum. She was like, what kind of insanity is that you go and put some dead hair on your head? She's like, that's like if you needed to change the body part, you put a dead arm on your body. Like, damn. Ooh. I love these teachers. I love our master teachers. I love our elders. Yes, and I love our ancestors. We stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. And I'm grateful. And I'm going to keep speaking. I'm going to keep spitting this truth. I'm going to keep auto-correcting. Fuck out of here. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit. Because it's about, goosebumps, it's about, well, I mean, we royal out here in this Leo moon. We royal anyways. And I saw that at 1144. That's 2 5s. Leo's the 5th house. Alright. When I see a 10, it just makes me think of yin and yang. Coming together energy. Confirmation. I also think of Pluto as a power. Because that's when sun is holistic. Yeah, and then that power comes forth. Sparks. But what was I saying? Keep speaking. Not because we're royal, but because it was about the autocorrect. Because this is about light and dark, evil and good. And the light, to be in the dark is the bad. To be in the light is to know. That's awareness. It's living in alignment via awareness. To be in the light is illuminated. Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. That's like when these people come and say, well, we're going to do it. We're going to change your locks. No, you're fucking not. We're going to change your locks anyways. Yo, it's illegal. We're going to change your locks. You're a little fucking asshole. We're changing your locks. Yo, it's illegal. They keep coming. I was like, they're going to do it anyway. I put a whole bunch of stuff outside. You saw the videos. But when I hit them with that, I want to do that, you know. It is very illegal. It is under the real property law. That is a constructive eviction under the real property law. I ain't had no more issues after that. They ain't been back since. So it's one thing to say it's illegal. It's another thing to make it clear that I know very well what I'm referring to. You could go look it up. You could Google it. And if you do what you're saying, that's a wrap for you. So try me. Try me. You could pee on me and tell me it's raining, but I know that's not rain, that's pee. And I know that shit's illegal and I know what to do about it. Oh, right? It's bad. People keep lying. They're like, oh, this man was hiding in Africa with blue eyes and blonde hair. Get the fuck out of here. I remember when my baby, she had to be like 5 or 6. She asked me, she said, well, Mom, where's the Middle West? So smart. I said, well, honey, the Middle East is just Africa, and they just don't want to say Africa. You can see it geographically on the map. All right. Yes, let me follow as I'm led, right? Boom. That's what it's about. There we go. Lights on. Oh yes, I had to look up a rose tutorial and get these right, and yes, do the sugar and the bleach and actually cut it properly. Yup, so it can get all that water absorbed. I still need to spritz them, but it's working out wonderfully. These roses is popping, yup. Yep, I got that brown bottle on deck. I'm gonna have to use that for somebody else. Alright, boom, map. Simple. All that. You not gonna tell me that ain't Africa? Look. Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Iran, Pakistan. Yeah, Armenia, Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Egypt, and this other side of the Red Sea, Sudan, Ethiopia, Somalia. How is Ethiopia Africa but Yemen is not? Get the fuck out of here. It's like they don't. That's why I always talk about right here when the Moors left Morocco, went through the Strait of Gibraltar into Spain, and what Morocco, Strait of Gibraltar, Spain, crossed over there. That was called the 700-year occupation of Spain, and the melanated people civilized Europe, got them out of the Dark Ages. Go look it up. It wasn't colonization. It wasn't inhumane. See, that's what it's also about with the love. I mean, with the light versus the dark. Speaking the truth, spreading this light out of love. People deceiving you, they do that out of hate. And they do it because, like, that brings me back full circle, gratitude to Dr. Francis Cress Luella Welsing. Dr. Francis Luella Cress Welsing, pardon me. That brings me back to what she was saying about white inferiority. I'm so happy she said that because that's the truth. Just like I explained to it is biologically the truth. It's historically the truth. It's politically the truth. There's some Dr. Marimba Ani Yorugo. You know, the African critique of the European mind. There's only one group of people who go around spreading hate, and they do it using Christian religion and color. Why don't you tap into some love in your life? For real, for real. Oh, let me do this right now on camera. 1019, told you about the ones and the nines always following me. Told you. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. Now you can. All right. Yeah. So now who's the bad guy? The person lying to you, or the one who is speaking truth with conviction? Like, wait a second, because you gotta ask, well, why the fuck did they lie? Oh. Ooh. So who the fuck cares if I'm cursing? You should be more offended the lengths that these people go through. And for how long. And how connected. They got the audacity to hold their head up at you some way. The bitches would have died. And we ain't show you how to plant something. Could have left y'all in the Dark Ages and shit. You know, from you coming from us civilizing Europe for 700 years, the occupation of Europe, to even, that's prior to, what's the story they love to talk about? The Columbus. I gotta post that picture. I got them. Okay. And him and them coming. And they tell you this dumbass didn't even know where the fuck he was going. But they don't tell you it was a Moor who was navigating. Just like they don't tell you, they want to tell you somebody invented the light and they didn't. Who the fuck? I don't know who they said, Thomas Edison. But really, like my divine masculine told me it was Louis Latimer. He's the one who invented the filament, which is what keeps the light on. They're always fucking lying. Because when you just mad you can't be me. You just mad my lineage royal. I keep telling you, I'm Leo rising out here. So I remember one time it was a Leo moon. Yeah. And this, I don't fucking know. Newark Valley cow tipping looking bitch. She was walking through this way and I was walking out this way. And my family was with me. And I don't know. It was because it was a Leo moon or something. But she wasn't moving and I wasn't moving. Bitch, you see me coming out the store. First of all, somebody should have taught you. You always let people out before in. and you see me, my child, and my divine masculine, and you think you're about to walk in here before me, bitch, I don't give a fuck how big you are. And I just kept walking. Boom, we bumped right into each other. And she backed the fuck up. Yo, these people be pissing me off. And that, but usually they don't want to take it to a physical level. But if you want to, I stay ready. Stay ready. Aries moon. Now what? Right. Right. Ignorance. People perish for lack of knowledge. Yeah. At the end of the day, they're lying because they're inferior. When people sabotage, thank you for bringing that back. The point of it is because they don't believe that they can win, so they're like, let me be deceitful, let me lie, let me try to trick you, let me sabotage, let me do something to hurt you, so I can get ahead, because they don't really believe inside that they're good enough to. So when she says white inferiority, she motherfucking right. Gratitude, ancestors. Remember to always ask ancestors and to surely seek spirit. Boom.